Greetings everyone, welcome to Chess Advanced, and this game is played in Champions Chess Tour, and this game was played last year. And with the white pieces we have world number 2 or former world number 2, we have Fabiano Caruana, and with the black pieces we have Alireza Firouzja. So this game is definitely going to be one insane game, but on the contrary, it could be one of the most shortest games ever. Here Fabi started with c4, we have c6, knight to f3 and just d5, and here just g3 and bishop to g4, now just attacking that. And here Fabi decided to play a trick on Alireza. He went for this knight to e5, and there's a lot of moves you can play, but the best one is just bishop to e6. And here after d4, now you play this knight to d7, c captures, bishop captures, f3, but now just knight captures, d captures, and here g6. And here after pushing e4, now you play bishop to e6, bishop to d2, not trading queens. And here after bishop g7, bishop to c3, just countering this bishop on this diagonal. Now you play queen captures, king captures, h5, and here after knight to d2, here just h4, rook to g1, h captures, and f6. The game will go on, and it could be anyone's game. But here after knight to e5, he played bishop to f5, and now it's a little bit of an issue because now Fabi got the spectacular idea of playing this amazing tactic against Firouzja, and it wouldn't have worked. Even the commentators saw it, but I don't know how it worked. Fabi went for queen to b3, attacking that pawn, and obviously you could push, but the best is just queen to b6, asking for a queen trade. And here just c captures, and here queen captures on b3. We have a captures, and here Alireza thought everything is fine, nothing is happening in this position, and why not ruin white's castling privileges? So here just bishop to e4, trying to stop this. But now Alireza doesn't realize that he's going to be a pawn down, because here just d captures. And now, although you could capture in with the knight, and once you capture in with the knight, you will be a pawn down. But wait, you just came here to capture the rook. Why are you capturing a pawn with the knight? Because of the thing that Alireza missed. Because Alireza not going for the pawn, which he should have in this position, not doing anything else, he went for the rook. He goes for, not that obviously, he goes for rook captures on h1, and this is just insane because now you can see the bar shoot up. So I'm going to ask you to pause the video and try and find out the only move in this position which wins the game right on the spot while I give you a couple of seconds. So congratulations to everyone who's able to find this move, and the move is this beautiful rook captures on a7, sacrificing both the rooks in two consecutive moves. And here, whatever you do, it's gonna be game over. If you're thinking, why can't I just capture the rook? If you go for rook captures on a7, then well, this is just going to be over very soon, because now I just push the pawn. Here I just go c7, and there is no way for you to actually just grab that pawn. And now I'm going to queen here e6, here knight capturing and also promoting to a queen, king to e7, here queen to c7 check, king to f6, and queen captures on f6 for the check, king captures on e5, d4 check, king captures on d4, and here just going for queen captures on e6, just making room for the king. And after bishop to b4, knight to c3, now you play bishop captures on c3 with the check, b captures. And here not even obviously trying to capture that, because you will get mated further, you'll get mated very easily. And here so bishop to e3 check, king to b5, but now queen to b6 will be checkmate. And if you're thinking, what if I go the other way around in this position? I've already captured a rook, so why not I just give it back? If you try to go for knight captures, giving the rook back, now the position crumbles very easily, because rook captures on a8, knight blocks, but now here rook captures on d8, just sacrificing that rook. After king captures, you get this very nasty fork. And the issue is that here after king to e8, knight captures on h8, and here after g5, trying and grabbing that, and bishop can easily escape, you might think, and I'll be able to grab that. So it will be three pieces. I might be a few pawn down, but maybe I can play this endgame. Nope, because here just d3, and here after g4, now you get this h3, and here after bishop to g7, just going for the knight. Obviously you cannot do anything about the knight, but you can do something about this bishop, because here you go for this h captures, and here after bishop captures on h8, you play f3, and here after bishop to d4, not trying the king to infiltrate, and not letting the king infiltrate on the dark squares, and capturing that piece, but here just e3, and there is nothing you can do. Bishop to b6, king to f2, knight to h6, bishop to e2, and here after knight to f7, now you play king to g1, and you're going to gobble up this piece. You'll have amazing amount of pawns with an extra piece, completely winning. That's why in just 9 moves on rook caps on a7, completely missing this tactic, Alireza Firouzja resigned the game, and Fabi got this spectacular victory, sacrificing both the rooks.